Okay, welcome back to a brand new Let's Play of the Thaumaturge. It has been a very long time since I bought this game. Let me transition again real quick. Pause that. The Thaumaturge is a character-driven RPG with a rich story, morally ambiguous choices, and turn-based combat. And a city on the brink of change, use your mystical powers to read emotions, uncover motives, and command folklore-inspired demons, while resisting the temptation of your own pride. So yeah. Very interesting. And I played maybe like 5 minutes of this game when I first bought it, and then immediately got distracted by something else. So we're gonna start a new game. Thaumata is a word derived from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge or a tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you're safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Okay, and then before we really get into it,
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes,
yeah, I
thank
must really look like shit.
You're not looking your best.
you. Thank you.
What's your message?
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. Szulski. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Home.
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
So, as I was gonna say, there is, like, dice rolls and stuff, I think, in this game, if I remember correctly. And unless it is a game-losing roll, as in, if I fail the roll, we lose, and, like, we'll have to reload, we're just gonna accept the consequences of whatever rolls we succeed or fail. Dear Anthony, it feels like ages have passed. Feels like ages have passed since your last letter, or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind in cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me. Constantine. Yes, I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anikla that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Oh, we got some XP. Dear Janko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it's not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time, go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. Even more XP. So I can walk around. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Just right clicked. Perception. Oh, this is tutorials. I guess we'll read through this real quick. The journal just contains descriptions and objectives of your tasks. Entries. Shit that I've found. Place where you can spend thaumaturge points, earn upgrades, or look at the capabilities of your saluters. All the items I own. It's a map. Quests have multiple objectives. Feel free to switchly for the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will real. Okay, so that's thaumaturge. That's inventory. The letter, a grimoire, some money, a revolver, and a passport. Conclusions. We're not gonna read all this. Or Dimension Force Heart. we'll look at that later when we actually have skill points. As a Thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight, anticipate enemies' actions, and follow the traces of emotion, thoughts, words, and actions. A newspaper. It doesn't look like there's anything else.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with. Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Protective charm made of sticks, string, sticks, and feather. It's the evil eye or whatever the fuck. Dog.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here? Hey, Putnik. You coming from far? Indeed, I'm tired. Nice boots. Are they warm? I'm not here for long. I'm looking for a certain healer. First, you gotta make a donation to the Tsar's army. Warm boots, for instance.
And a coat. He will need a coat once he's lost his boots.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
When your enemies lose all their health, you win. He's gonna... Oh, I'm going to. Oi!
Serves the Ruskies right.
I leveled up.
They won't report us.
They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
I'm cripple? Am I a cripple? So... what do I want to be working towards here? I guess we'll... I don't... Can you level up at any time? Or if I'm in a dialogue, will it stop me from leveling?
Good boy.
Good boy. Rasputin. Okay. Okay, so before we go into this dialogue, I think we're gonna pick up one of these points first, because I don't think you can level up during dialogue. A 60% chance of dealing double damage. We already have a point of heart though, so I think we're good there. I think we'll hold off on that one. Restores your focus. I don't even know how to use focus or what to do with it, so I think we're good for now. Thief of Thought reduces focus by 1 additional point. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. I think we'll go ahead and grab this. Pardon. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot on the skill icon. Oh, I see. I think we're gonna go ahead and put this in quick attack so that we can spam it, because it's a 50% chance to stun or whatever the fuck. And then you can just like bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I think that's good. Rasputin.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I am he.
I forgive you. I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor.
Have you figured anything out yet?
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world. You must develop heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions. On some items, you will find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of 3 forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you have seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it.
Let's take a look around. Even prayer can't dampen the wrath smoldering within Rasputin.
Words are clinging to the bowl like unwashed scraps from a recent meal. Neat lines of prayer float into the sky, swirl and fade, overtaken by a curse thrown out in a fit of passion. A hobbling cunt. Even prayer can't dampen the wrath smoldering in Rasputin's spiritual forces struggle under the weight of strong emotion. His calmness is a sham. He's no oasis of peace. My mind is too low.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
My deed is too low.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast. Buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Victor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here. I need to get out of here.
Brother Bones?
What is this sound? Shackles?
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Better.
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
I wanted to sweep. Like,
It's so good to see you again.
you gotta sweep the bed?
And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Bitch, I'm gonna punch you in your face if you don't shut the fuck up. Do I have another point? Oh, I do have another point. Oh, what do I want to do? I think I wanted Thief of Thought. I'll just put it on this for now. I don't think it's very good on that.
Excuse me. I need to get to the...
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not...
I'll be...
So that's to the cemetery.
What do we have here?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Bitch, give me my fucking apple back. The fuck?
Don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Yeah, like the fuck. You left a shit ton more apples on the floor though.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please
Oh.
go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Ow, bitch. What the fuck? Another one?
The devil sent you. You could say that, sure.
So this is the, like, correct place to go, so we're gonna come back here last. Hey, mind your business about my fucking book, bro.
Am I sensing?
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
Oh, we leveled up again? Aw, shit. Now we have 1 point in everything. Put that in there for now, I guess. Well, let me examine your entire house first.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Well then,
Okay. Interesting. Hi, chickens. Okay.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please, please. Please, please.
Let's go back in here real quick.
A lot of...
The people here are
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. We here...
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Well then.
I guess let's go to the cemetery until we can come back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
So maybe we should have held off on talking to the wise woman. But maybe not.
I felt so much suffering. Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery. True fear.
He was beating a little girl.
What do you expect to find?
Time doesn't matter much here.
I don't...
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left in human souls. They form under the...
What does that have to do?
Yes, from the word newcomer.
Like from those fairy tales?
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturge. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't.
What about you?
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now? Thanks to your help, I can... And I think I'm now able... People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decide. This lets me gather immense knowledge.
What else could...
If I do manage to catch an ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try more than one.
Why?
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thing?
That doesn't matter.
Then what's...
This time. Why did you want to come here with...
I have never gotten to know a thought. I'd like to...
Back. Can you see? Interesting.
A horrible death.
Um. You have 2 heart now. Okay.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The mother gave birth to the floor that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now,
Why the hurry, Father?
There are no Russian...
I think this is the guy.
You're the guy? I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone. Not anymore, I'm not.
Holy shit. out. Getting juggled, lad.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back.
So first of all, let's go talk to the wise woman real quick.
Thaumaturge never...
You've been going in...
And that tragedy...
Some less, other...
But I found out
He was a drinker and a beater. Have you got many more?
Well...
Yeah, so we shouldn't have talked to her earlier, because that locked in the, like, calling her that she's taking advantage of people.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be... I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
A nice door.
I know you're scared, but please... I think I've got something of your... You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I met...
What?
Where can I find...
In the clearing, by...
Thank you.
Get that thing.
Can I talk to the wise woman again?
Let's take a look around.
You've been...
Well...
No. I was hoping I could clicky. Just walk over.
This time it's a...
Kitty.
How is your search going?
almost finished.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want...
Yes,
Despite...
I hope.
That's an enormous faith.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Saliter here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Saliter is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Bitch.
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukalat. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
If you need a wild Salutator, you need to get rid of the shadows that protect him, vanquish the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more features he'll fight back. Suffering states can have benign or deadly effect. Bitch! Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I'm dead. I got too low. Oh, I needed to do that. Reduce status effects, of course. Bitch. Venomance.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
The deed dimension Salutor. You cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I'd do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine, I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already. Sharing a village with murderers? You were the first to spill blood! It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village. Phew.
Very interesting.
Excuse me, sir? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be...
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's a notion away, and even...
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get...
You're very lost, sir. I think I want to go to action reaction then. Is where I want to work my way up to. Oh. Oh. Oh, maybe that's levels and not things that I can slot in. I'll do something like that for now, I guess. Anything new here? Nope, doesn't look like it.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and end part 1 right there. That's the end of the prologue, more than likely. All the usual YouTube things. If you like, leave me a like. If you want to tell me something, leave me a comment. And if you want to see more, drop a subscription.